we're rolling. That means we are live from the floor at Condo Conference 2025. Hi, I'm Mike, and part of the Remy Network, as you can see behind me here. And we are, of course, promoting Condo Business Magazine, which you can pick up a copy of right here at this booth, and have a chat with Sean and the wonderful people from Media Edge who have developed this wide array of products for the real estate management industry. Our mission with the show is to meet experts, new ones all the time, even revisit with the ones we adore so much, and present you the information that they are bringing to us. So please subscribe and tell a friend about it. Now, on the guest front today, we have another amazing guest. From DigiNotice, it's Sue Langlois. I love the name of the company.
Thank you.
DigiNotice?
Did you notice?
D-I-G-I Notice. And we just met on the floor here. I love that you have a mini you on your...
Yes.
Look at that.
That's right.
It's very adorable. Lego.
Courtesy of Condo Voter, another lovely booth
Oh!
here at the show.
I like that you're cross-promoting for your friends.
Absolutely. For
So
sure.
let's talk about what you do. Now, let me see if I can set up the scenario.
Okay.
For a long time, and I remember this world very well, the screens in condos were meant to be advertising hubs and lines of revenue that would be marketing for local and national advertising. How'd that go?
Well, two things happened. Way back, I come from a broadcast background, actually. I was in broadcast distribution for years. I owned a company doing that. And when I pivoted into condos, two things happened. A friend of mine said, I live in a condo. If you put ads in my home, I'll be very upset. And
I would
I'm like,
agree.
I've known you since grade 2. I should pay attention to this. The next thing that happened was I also had a media buyer friend who said, no, it's not there. Like the ad revenue, it's not going to be there for something. I don't care how big your condo network is. So luckily I listened to them. Then I joined the Canadian Condo Institute. I sat on the board of directors there for a while. I joined ACMO. I took courses. I learned so much about condos. And then one day I was in a manager's office and saw a woman who was told that she was on the hook for the deductible for the insurance. Like
Right.
she had a leak, and at the time it was $10,000. Now it's way more. But just the color drained out of her face, and I felt so bad. And I went, you know what? We're ad free. DigiNotice is ad free, done for you, because there's a shortage of managers. So we take care of all the work. So it's ad-free, done for you to help people learn about life in condos and make life better. And,
So rather than ads,
You know?
they're getting usable, viable, targeted information about their world, which is their
Yes.
condo.
Yes.
The parking garage, maybe.
Yes.
The package
yes, everything.
center.
Yeah.
And did you know this about how
Yeah.
the condo board
Yeah.
works? Did you know our annual general meeting is coming? I
That's right.
feel like I could do this all day.
You could. There's literally, I think we have topics on every letter of the alphabet. Covers the whole alphabet except for maybe X. I haven't
Wow.
haven't
No
found that.
xylophones in the elevator.
No xylophones in the elevator. So
That
yeah,
one's
that's
on
not
me.
the only one, but yeah, thanks.
So this is something that I think is most important. You mentioned earlier that statistically speaking, surveys show at annual general meetings of the condo that people feel they're not getting the kind of communication they need.
Yes, it's one of the top complaints at an AGM is communication and lack of it. And I think there's two things. You know, it's such a busy industry. The goals are often different too. You want to use communication. A board wants to save money, cut costs.
Right.
A management company wants to keep things organized, get home on time, not be working 90 hours a week. Who needs
Exactly.
that? So the goals are a little bit different. So we kind of step in as that third party to take care of communication and meet the goals of both parties and help ease the workload to boot. But
Well, that
yeah.
makes perfect sense. And the
Yeah.
other thing is, I'm sorry, but I don't get enough time with the emails I really need to look at.
Oh.
I don't get enough time with the text messages I really need to interact with. If you can catch me in those few moments in the elevator, in the lobby, or in a common space
Yes.
with information I need, I find that that does work very
Yes.
effectively, as opposed to the ad model, which made me repel from the
It's funny,
screen.
yeah, psychologically I think it does
Yeah.
to repel people. It alienates the audience. And it's funny because I was just reading a book called Condo Conquest by Dr. Randy Lippert.
I was going to recommend that book to you
Were
before
you?
we...
I thought you might have read that one. So anyway, but it's really good, and there's a chapter in it, and he talks about the elevator being sort of like the sidewalk to people. So if you live at home and you're shoveling your snow or you're raking your leaves, you see your neighbor, the elevator, it's not just a means of transportation from A to B. It is your communication hub. It's where people hang out. It's where any beefs will take place, any gossip, or any fun. Like we always make sure we add fun elements to the screens, put people in a good mood. A lot of problems go away. And if people think that they're being listened to, or the board is busy doing things, so we have checklists, like, yeah, the board, look at all the work the board's doing. Boards are very busy, they're volunteer,
exactly.
They're working hard, but if people don't see or hear that, their imaginations take over.
They do nothing. What am I paying all this money for?
Yeah. So I'm kind of like, don't dump on your sidewalk, don't put ads in your elevator.
That's so true.
You know?
Yeah, you don't want flyers all over your sidewalk, do you? So I think this is really cool what you're doing, and I'd love people to find out more. If you wanted to equip your condo with this information system, how do you go about it? How do people reach you?
They reach me usually at sue@DigiNotice with a hyphen.com. Just send me an email and book a call. I find out what their communication needs are, what their goals are, what their strategy could be, and take it from there. It's very easy.
We'll put your contact info in the description for the show, and hopefully people can reach out to you that way.
That's wonderful. This was really great to meet with you guys.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I love what you're doing. We need to communicate more with each other. It makes a happier society.
It sure does.
So I'm delighted to chat with you. And with you, please don't hesitate to share this around. Come back and join us for another episode, and certainly subscribe. We'll catch you next time. Thanks.